It is so amazing the beautiful things that Alaska can do on a warm winter day. It's not warm, it's terribly cold out. I'm not doing comedy today. I can't be funny at this temperature. Hello, welcome to Travis Laughs. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for clicking like, it's right there or right there. And thank you for sharing it on your social media so your friends and family can watch it too. Thank you for talking about it at work around the water cooler, telling your coworkers, don't sleep on this guy. I mean, yeah, he's kind of weird, but his videos are much shorter than they seem like. You know how much fun it is to like somebody before they're popular, before everybody claims to be a fan? This guy, we can be his fans for decades before anyone else knows about him. So thank you for doing all that, and I hope I didn't come across as obnoxiously presumptuous or anything. I don't want to come across like that. But if I do, you'll forgive me. Let's just get past that. You know what else is past? Christmas. Yes, Christmas is in the past, and according to my admittedly anorexic understanding of the universe and the way things work in it, that means that if you're watching this, you are still alive. Congratulations on surviving all the mayhem, the chaos, the back-to-back catastrophe, which is us celebrating peace on earth and goodwill towards men. I hope you made it through without any blood on your hands, without leaving a trail of bodies in your wake as you try desperately to find the perfect gift to put the smallest smile on the face of the little ones snuggled in their beds, presumably asleep, but probably not if you got them an iPhone in recent Christmases, because let's face it, if they have an iPhone, they're looking at something awful right now. And yes, I'm projecting. When I was a kid, if I had had a screen upon which I could view all the horrible things in the world, I wouldn't go to sleep until I've watched every depraved thing out there. You know, Caligula, Faces of Death, Debbie Does Dallas, and the 6 other inappropriate videos that existed back then. Because really, the universe was waiting for my generation to come along and create millions and millions of megatons of inappropriate content. And I feel like we've knocked it out of the park. So as you try to find the perfect gift for that youngster all snug in their bed, just remember that that entire poem was written back at a time when the peak imagination of a young child for Christmas Day was something called a sugar plum. Oh, sugar plum. I mean, that's pretty lame compared to what kids are competing for now. Even if you have an amazing imagination and you put the best possible interpretation of what the F a sugar plum is. Now, I did the research for this joke. A sugar plum, at the time of the writing of that poem, was a cluster of coriander seeds in hardened sugar, which doesn't sound that good even if you assume coriander seeds are something amazing. The coriander seed is the seed that cilantro grows from. So while you're out there trying not to kill your fellow man so you can get the special present to put half a smile on the face of a young and future gamer, just remember, they used to be satisfied by cilantro seeds dipped in sugar. Speaking of peace on earth and goodwill towards men, how about that Gaza Strip, huh? 2 things about that. One, why is everybody so confident when they offer their opinions on Facebook? They're so confident whether they're saying it's still a genocide even if the Jews are doing it, or if they're saying those Palestinians should go back to Pakistan where they belong. They're so confident. The more I learn about it, the less sure I am of what the solution is or even what's going on there. But what really fascinates me is how misdirected we all are. I mean, they've got us picking sides in that war, and we're not focusing on the real threat to humanity. The fraudulent manufacturers of the Ziploc closures on containers. It's like you sit there and you pull across and you think you've got it, 4 tries, 5 tries, you're like, all right, that's good, and you go to put it on the shelf, the contents of the bag spills all over the ground. I mean, let's unite against those guys. That's the real enemy, am I right? Probably not. But it's really too cold out here to be doing comedy, so I'm going to go back inside. I'll talk to you guys next week and next year, in fact. I'll drink to that. And maybe you're thinking, well, Travis, how cold can it really be? Well, this is a bubble soap wand. It's so cold that my hands refused to open the soap.